Hello, my wolves and vampires. I've been sensing a restlessness in you, a longing for new experiences and otherworldly endeavors. Well, your cravings have not gone unnoticed, for I have heard the whispers, the quiet yearning of your soul. The spirits that watch you, they have come to me. Shall we explore together? So come, let us delve into the mysteries that call to you. Allow the senses of your spirit to be awakened and stirred. The cards tell answers if you're willing to unveil them.
You might be seen as very cool people. You might be into more of the heavier, more dangerous activities like motorcycling, for instance. So I'm getting that you guys are really craving some real adrenaline, real freedom, okay? You need to think about getting some lessons in this kind of thing. Again, ignore my drawings, guys. Like, you could be some sort of racer, whether this is driving a car or a bike. You could be someone who really gets somewhere with this kind of thing. But I'm seeing that you guys really need that feel of the revving of the engine and going really fast. It's going to be really exciting if you do this. It's going to build your character. You're going to become like a really cool kind of person if you get into this racing life. If you're worried about like accidents and stuff, this is pretty interesting that this came out. Please enjoy the unavoidable pain. I'm pretty sure it's saying that you don't really have anything to worry about when it comes to like having accidents. You'll also meet a lot of like-minded people doing this. Birds of a feather flock together. When you are a motorcyclist, I actually used to work at BMW. In the cafe, a lot of people would come and they were all motorcyclists, right? They would all team up and like go on these long ass rides. You're gonna find people, you're gonna meet people. You may actually already have someone who you're very close to, very similar to. You may be wondering what to spend your money on at the moment. This reminded me of the roads and like riding along, and if you can see in this card, you can just about see on the edges it's got that same thing as the roller coaster. So I feel like you're going to be very easy on the road. Like, you're going to know exactly how to ride. You're going to get it. You're going to know how to like ride around the bends quickly and do everything without accidents. You would become someone, okay? This is really coming up that you would actually become some sort of like, here we've got trendsetter and the girl with her medal on, right? And again, she's on like a track sort of like area. It's reminding me of like a racetrack with the fencing. Just have this level of status of being cool, like being a really cool person, okay? Because this came out with it, act cool. And it's a girl with all her hobbies and interests. And if you're not really interested in doing either of them, with your friends you could start going to theme parks, like on the weekend, things like that. Like Spirit's saying, you would really enjoy going to, like in England, we've got little shitty places like Adventure Island in Southend. It's a lot cheaper and you can just go there with your friends on the weekend and do things like that, or once a month, maybe go somewhere more expensive, like a proper theme park. But yeah, you could really be someone with this stuff, okay? You could really be some sort of like daredevil. Right, so you guys need to start getting into relationships, okay? You need to get a boyfriend, you need to get a girlfriend. Yeah, and like sit and watch Netflix together and chill and play games together and do gaming and things like that. But this is very much about like sex. Yeah, look, I want to fuck. Spend time together alone. Getting close to someone. See them under the umbrella. It's like you guys really need to start, like you need to get close to someone. You need to either be in retreat with someone or making your chill time together a lot more interesting, a lot more productive, a lot more cool, a lot more like team building stuff. Like, you know, Think about the old days when we actually had like video stores to go and collect videos, right? Treat Netflix like that again. Try and take it a bit more seriously, like, take it seriously. I mean, like, get some snacks, sit down and like really romanticize your night with each other. Start going to home places together and buying your like little lava lamps and plants and just chilling together and making things more comforting and a place of retreat for you both, okay? Also, if you're bored of that kind of thing, there was this whole thing about travel, all right? So you need to start like exploring places together, going into different countries together. Why not, okay? Remember this. This is from Alice in Wonderland, I think she said, if you're wondering like, oh, I can't go on holiday, I can't do this, I can't do that. She says, you can think of, this fucking music is literally putting me off so bad. Bit of Euro dance. You can think of 6 impossible things before breakfast, according to Alice in Wonderland, which is true. You know, nothing is like, you can go on holiday, you can go and live in other countries. Just remember that, all right? You're not restricted. There was this other quote I saw today. Don't let people tell you like you can't do something or blah blah because of where you come from, okay? This is also putting me off. Your only limit is your soul. So like, you gotta think, you've had loads of lives and you're way more than your mum's daughter or your, do you know what I mean? It's like you at the end of the day, you are you and it's your life, all right? Go and enjoy yourself. You don't know who's going to turn their back on you one day. Go and enjoy your life, all right? But this is about like finding love, okay? Go and find love and have fun together. But yeah, don't forget all of that sex stuff was there as well. So you need to start probably embracing your sexuality a bit more, okay? If you feel awkward about stuff like that, you can watch so many things on YouTube polishing up in any areas of like how to act. Just go and do that. It will take you literally sometimes even only 5 minutes of being reminded something or being told something. Work your way even in a week to feeling more confident about getting into a relationship. What is your favorite book or favorite film that you've ever watched, or favorite series, or whatever fantasy world that you know of, and turning it into your own world? So really associate yourself with that realm. I do this myself. I do this with Twilight stuff, with vampire stuff. Like the Vampire Diaries and Twilight are like everything to me. I actually got these little fragrance oils. This one's fresh cut grass. But anyway, it's like this nature like set, and it's got forest pine, rain, mountain air and all this stuff, right? And I got it because of my Twilight obsession. You know, this could be something so uniquely to you. Like sometimes I feel very much more associated with Spain and the Spanish culture and lifestyle, and I want everything to look like that. Let me pull some cards on what this might be for some of you. Yeah, tradition. You might want to make that sort of oriental blossom, like it's come up here with traditional and then this Gaia card. So you guys might want to like do some sort of natural based thing as well. Show me more what. Oh, let me give you another good example. Who likes H2O? I love talking about it. I've talked about it like in nearly every single video so far. But yeah, like that's another really, really amazing. It's like mixing up everything with that surf. Like, as I say, it's this whole world. It's not just mermaids, you know, you've got this whole summer theme to go with it. Now would be a perfect time to get into that. And then by autumn, you can start embracing this whole other really cool, you know, more witchy, whatever you relate to. It could be like Harry Potter, Merlin, a more Halloween-based type of thing, like a more, you know, there's so many aesthetics and worlds to explore, guys. But this would really bring you so much happiness. When I pre-pulled these cards, it was saying that this will really improve you guys' mental health. God, you guys are gonna love it. Just think about whatever those things that you love and You know, really embrace it. Oh, this is different. Okay, this is very different. I was not expecting this. Some of you might be the kind of person who's really just not into anything like that, okay? You're more of like the classy, elegant, no nonsense of creativity type. You might not really be into that kind of thing, like, I get that, and you may be looking for a more elegant sort of thing. Okay, I was getting here like this like James Bond situation where you've got like you're really elegant. I keep saying elegant, but very classy. See how there's that crown here, the grand piano, the red dress, her gloves, the candlesticks. Like, make it your world and completely romanticize your fucking life, guys. Every night it should look like this. Leave your daytime to work and whatever boring, mundane, day-to-day shit that you do. And when you come back to the night, you know, the night holds secrets that the day keeps from us, okay? Embrace the night, embrace romanticizing your fucking life. It will be one of the best things that you've ever done. You'll enjoy the next few months. You'll be so lost in it, okay? You'll be so lost in it and you'll love every minute of it. And for a lot of you, this is going to really help you embrace like your witchy... Sabrina the Teenage Witch is coming up. Oh no, this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So yeah, whether it's like things like that, you know, all those little things, you know, become Sabrina, become Buffy, like do all those little things. Fuck it, it's your world, it's your life. Get creative. I love that for you. Yes. Right, for some of you, I don't want to stay on this for too long, but you should get a pet, okay? They're going to change your life and they're going to open up a complete new world for you, like a complete new world. And also, it came along with this message of like, you feel like you can't get one. You feel like maybe you're somewhere where they don't allow it, or that Spirit's saying none of that matters. Whatever you're thinking is like stopping you from getting a pet now, it doesn't matter. It will be just fine, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. It's gonna be fine. Like Spirit knows that you feel like you can't get one, but they're saying you can, and it will change your life and bring you so much happiness. You know, you'll get your steps in if you're gonna get a dog, obviously. Right, I know that I've got people here who feel like that they are completely restricted, whether that's from your family, because of your family, or like whatever it is, people being horrible to you when you go outside, okay? Like, it's saying that you wish that you could go out and everything, you wish you could do all this stuff, but you can't. There's all this stuff in the way. You genuinely don't know what to do, or like you're so stuck for some reason. You're just like, oh, or you're probably just really, really, really bored and you really don't know what to do. Take a look at this. It says you're allowed to, you know? So like, again, you feel like you're trapped. You feel like you can't go out. You feel like you can't do whatever, okay? I get it, I get it. I felt like this myself. Because of people, it's like everywhere I go, people try me everywhere I fucking go. Like, not even just a little bit, like to the point where I don't even work because I can't go anywhere without someone trying me, literally. But yeah, you know, there's things like going to the gym, there's things like vlogging, okay, is coming up. There's basically a whole new world out there for yous, all right? You need to go, you need to get out, and it will be okay. And things are getting better. Like, things aren't gonna be as bad as you think. Spirit's saying you need to go, it's going to be fine. When you see this, you've got to understand, like, you may want to like peep out there and have a look and be like, is it okay for me to go? Spirit's done that for you. Spirit's looked and they're like, okay, yeah, it's fine, go. And guess what, like, oh my God. This is really getting up my fucking throat and that today. I don't like it. But yeah, you know, you don't have to make eye contact with people. You don't have to talk to people, all right? And if you get triggered by people easily, just stop looking around, stop looking at people, stop talking to people. Like, you don't have to say hello to everyone. You just need to get the fuck out of your building. You need to get the fuck out of your house and shake up your life. You need to like, you know, get cleaned up, get sorted out, and get the fuck out and just go, okay? Just go. Also, someone here is a very, very good at poetry or some sort of fantasist, like fantasy writer. Just remember, you are allowed to do whatever you fucking like. Please remember, this is your life, people. Like, that's no joke. That's not even like, that's very deep situation. This is your life, like, beyond this family, beyond this, the people in this family of your current situation. This is literally how I see life, okay? You are not just your mother's daughter or your father's daughter or your father's son or your mother's son, all right? You are thousands of yous, like, you are your soul, okay? You can't like be restricted or defined by where you come from or what someone tells you to do, all right? Get out there. Oh my God, why are you all so trapped? Like, I'm asking what hobbies can you do and it's like, oh yeah, let me go and do a hobby. No. And then I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, 8 of Swords. I was just like, okay. Yeah, so you like real talk. You are allowed to live. You are allowed to get up and go out and do whatever you want. You can go to whatever country you want. You can do whatever you fucking want. Stop thinking that you're stuck, because you're not. It's a self-imposed thing, okay? Whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, you really do need to wake up and realize this is just what Spirit's saying, okay? This might be like you making excuses about because you have a kid. I'm definitely not trying to offend anyone, but Spirit keeps trying to drum it into you guys' head, all right? You're like this, you're like, no, I fucking can't though. I can't though. And they're just like, yes, you can. It will be fine. Like, you genuinely think it's impossible. Like, I get it, but it's not. Like, okay, yeah, some of you want to move country. Move. This is saying go to that hot country, okay? Go to that island, go to that place in the Caribbean, go wherever you want to go. You can do it. Make it happen, all right? With the 5 of Swords though, that's a bit scary. It's like almost like someone is really like holding a gun against you, being like, you literally can't. But most of you, it's self-imposed. What's that about? Okay, so it's about like, yeah, like people all having this really, really negative opinion of it or something. You need to realize once again that you can rebel, okay? You're a free spirit. You have free will. You're allowed to do it. Are they God? Did you forget, babes? Did you forget? Because they're not God, okay? Not a pick-me bitch. Don't follow the crowd. You've got this really like tough crowd. You're like that person that's come onto the stage with your opinion and they're just like, oh no, you can't do that shit. Just remember that you can be that bitch who doesn't give a fuck. You can be, so I'm so sorry guys. You can be the guy that doesn't care. I hope you guys don't like feel like I'm like making it a feminine thing, like, oh, tarot readings for girls. Like, it's because that I've got all of these cards that I drew were for my eyes only initially, so obviously they're all like girls because they're all meant to be like messages for me, so I'm always just like, oh yeah, this girl, blah blah, but I promise you, yeah. Okay though, like, moving on. Show me an activity, a hobby. All right, okay, this keeps coming out still. Like a lot of you, I feel like you're being like restricted by either your family or like people, just someone around you, right? Like, you might be been stuck being a mum for the last however many years, and you've lost yourself, okay? You're kind of like nothing anymore. Like, oh my god, that sounds so rude, but what I mean is, like, you feel a bit like a blank canvas now. Like, you're kind of been stripped of like everything that you used to love. And basically, you kind of, I feel like a lot of you want to explore tattoos, okay? I feel like a lot of you want to explore a more like rebellious attitude, rebellious lifestyle, a more dark side, okay? Like, you might want to start doing activities that are a lot more like almost like circus act type of stuff, like dancing with ribbons, like the girls in the Olympics love them. Or like throwing fire, or doing all sorts of really, really cool, passionate, sexy hobbies like that. I'm getting that a lot. Like, if you want to get a haircut that is a bit more edgy than what you would usually go for, Spirit's saying do that, okay? Like, start doing all these little things, okay? People are gonna think that you look fucking amazing if you do this. Don't worry about what you're gonna look like. You're gonna look the fucking bollocks. You're going to look sexy as fuck, okay? Like, you're gonna be genuinely so happy that you've made this decision. But yeah, there's like a message for whoever's a mum or like a single parent, okay? You need to start being a lot more of a bitch with your other half, okay? He's a dad, you've got another parent there, all right? You can't just, like, just because you're a woman or like whatever situation you're in, doesn't mean that you are the main fucking like parent, okay? You need to start being a bitch and telling your man to sort of get out of the way. It's your turn to go out. You need to start putting your foot down more, okay? More for what hobbies? Yeah, like, it just flipped and I can't find it again, but it was Lindsay Lohan from Freaky Friday with her electric guitar. So think about that, okay? Just switch it up, all right? Switch up your personality as if you've woken up in someone else's body, and just start doing things differently. Like, from the minute she starts getting changed in the morning, you know, there's the belly button ring, there's her belt, there's her jeans, there's, you know, the way she does her hair, the way she starts talking to people, her hobbies and interests and everything. It's very much giving you need to start a new lifestyle of rebellion and dark feminine, okay? You need to start like respecting yourself, like flirting with other men. Hollywood. I don't know if in America you guys say like she would or he would. Like, we don't even really say that anymore these days. But Hollywood, like Hollywood fuck. And she's just like peering around at him for a little mirror. So yeah, guys, you need to start getting flirty. You need to start getting sexy. Also, guys, you need to start making some love and attraction potions, or like, you know, sex appeal potions, and get people to start like paying more attention to you and realizing how sexy and beautiful you are. That's all it is, guys. Like, you're not taking anyone's DNA and changing their fucking mind. Like, all you're doing is like sort of like waking people up to your natural beauty, and you're like, people who didn't notice or bother to look before are actually noticing, like, oh wow, at what's really there. They're not being fucking like, you're not like changing people's minds and like controlling people's thoughts and everything like that. It's not going to be like some confusing illusion. Like, please don't think that magic is like that, because it's not, okay? Think about like how girls wear makeup, girls get things done to their body, they pretend to act ways that they're not. It's exactly the same thing as like putting on a little bit of magic, okay? It's like someone going up to the person that you fancy and being like, oh no, they're actually all right. And that's it. And they're like, oh, and that's it.
Fag break.
Hobbies and activities. What hobbies and activities should they start doing? What hobbies and activities? Oh my god. I was just looking at the screen as I pulled this out, and it was loads of bats like flying through this church. And then this came out with it, so And now this cartoon, he's creeping around this like underground place. What should they do? Yeah, like ghost hunting. So I love this. I don't know where you live. This sounds really cool, but you guys have got places to go ghost hunting, like abandoned buildings, okay? There's all sorts of like secret places, mysteries to uncover, okay? All sorts of really cool little things. Yeah, look, this is really fucking interesting. Look at this. Oh my God, so he's got a little camera and he's going around this abandoned school and he's got this little weapon here. You may want to take stuff like that to feel safer when you're exploring these kinds of places, okay? But Spirit is saying that you would find this really fucking fun and fulfilling, okay? If you start doing this, you're gonna come across some really, you're gonna have these experiences where you're gonna say, what? No way, what just happened? How did that just happen? You're gonna have all of that kind of thing go on, okay? If you take your spirit boxes or whatever technology you have to certain areas, you're gonna experience some really interesting stuff. Yeah, definitely don't do this on your own. You've got someone who you can do this with, or you need to find someone who you can do this with who's got the same sort of desire for this, you know, dark, supernatural. You should definitely look into the occult as well, and because these two girls, yeah, as I say, that they've both got the pentagram on their shirt. So you know, go to these places, connect with the spirits, see what you can do. But yeah, it says, I love how on this card, amongst everything, it says out and about, grunge, dark, emo, something that happened in the past, referring to dead people. Look out, guys, when you're ghost hunting and everything, don't expect something to pop out at you or like Hollywood shit, okay? That you have to do this with an open mind and realize that spirits show signs through piles of clothes, for instance, through shadows appearing on the floor, or it can be like something that you would think, oh, but that was because that was there or that was there. No, like if it looks really bizarre and it shocks you, that is usually spirit, okay? Like when you see a shape of a person and it really catches your eye to the point where you're like that, I always know then that. It's hard to explain, okay? But look out for certain shadows, certain little things that you might see. See this hunchback situation? I'm so over this fucking camera when I don't even look like that. But yeah, guys, take a camera, vlog, you know, do things like that. Yeah, I love it. What hobbies and activities should they start? Not that coming out again, what do you mean? Things that give you goosebumps. I think it just wanted me to remind you that you need to cleanse yourself or your car or whatever you drive back and forth to these places, or however you get yourself there, like your clothes, everything like that. Make sure that you are cleansing yourself and removing any lingering spirits or, you know, attachments. You need to make sure that you cleanse yourself. And you know what? It's not that deep. You don't have to worry about it, okay? You don't have to think, oh my God, I've got to learn so much about this. No, just get, you know, Palo Santo or sage or any incense is fine. Oh, and also bring gifts and offerings for the spirits, these places that you go to. Make sure that you're showing respect. You need to make sure that you show respect when you do stuff like that. Bring them gifts, make them excited, make them happy, and they'll show, oh my God, and they'll show you more. Trust me on that. Oh yeah, something pretty interesting, seeing as the Seven of Cups came out after I asked that. Remember that every spirit is different. You know, they were all humans. They were all different. Okay, they're all a little different. So you know, some of them might want a spliff. Some of them might want some food. Some of them might want some alcohol. But you're gonna have so much fun if you do this, okay? There's definitely something about like some gothic building, you know, explore those places. A lot of these places you can go into it. Make sure you do these things at night and you're gonna have a really, really fun time. What hobbies and activities should this taste? Whoever's artistic, okay, you should start doing a little bit of spray painting, a little bit of graffiti. If you're with your friends and you don't know what to do, you might have a really cool friend. I do still have this friend. We used to do graffiti together around London. We got caught, we did get caught a couple of times by the police, I'm not gonna lie, but this boy, he's so jokes. He knew how to like write fake letters and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of saying like, oh my God, it also says trouble. Okay, like have a bit of fun, nightlife, gamble, take a risk. Are you mad? What is this about? What should they start doing? Yeah, Seven of Swords. You naughty. Who are you? I like it. I love that. Oh my God, I love it. Seven of Swords, trouble, take a risk. So, there's a lot of alcohol involved here. We got Hollywood again, and then what I'm picturing is like, you know, when you are like listening to this kind of music, not this shit, but like listening to some good music, it's dark, you're at a club, nightlife, okay? There's this whole nightlife situation. And like, you know, when you've got a drink and you're smoking a cigarette and everything just feels fucking amazing and you're just looking around like, I want to be a slut. Like, it's giving that. It's giving that. Putting your makeup on, going out, having a drink, taking risks, but getting in trouble. Seven of Swords, like, I don't really know what the fuck, hold on, I need to see more. The Rebel, yeah, no way, the Rebel. Oh, on here, it's saying don't be a try-hard. So when you go out or do whatever, or, you know, just don't like be cringe and do too much, okay? Just like, feel yourself, be free, and embrace the night, embrace the music, embrace being a bit drunk. Misfit, no way. The bookshop babe. You might have been inspired by a character in a book recently, follow that kind of thing. But yeah, look, Femme Fatale has come out with it. It's like, out of these stickers, this girl is like the dark feminine one. So yeah, you really need to step into this dark night, trouble, naughty, slutty, like, look at this. So like, for instance, people just hanging around in a car lot, people who like are into cars and drive a lot of cars and always meet up like every night at a car lot, right? You may go to McDonald's, there may be other people chilling around and you may be in some sort of like retail park. Cool things, okay? Live the nightlife. Not don't be a tryhard coming out again. Guys, don't be a tryhard, no one likes a tryhard. And then the Rebel again, lol. Yeah, really blast that music up on your speakers when you're driving through. Guys, I've just run out of storage, but I just want to say, whether this is driving into the night, going out at a club, or doing like badness, okay? I don't know what yous are up to. This is so funny, but you need to get out there and rebel, okay? Femme Fatale. Like, hold on, my coffee's burning up. I just had to delete the fucking YouTube app. Like, I've deleted I literally can't do anything about this stupid storage. But yeah, it was really like, as soon as I said, I think it probably cut out just as I said it, but as I said before about the music, I then got this big music card come out where it's like a speaker and then like all these lights. So it was like, yeah. It was like, yeah, okay. Hold on, let me find it though. Where has it gone? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it was literally just this card with a speaker on. You can see all the lights coming from it and the music. Think about them times where you've been in cars with people and you just drive around, maybe get a McDonald's drink and just park up somewhere, look at the lights. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Thank you so much for watching. You've made it to the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'd really, really love to hear about what resonated. Guys, I'm actually dying to hear any little juicy details, anything. Don't be shy. I'm here to talk to anyone. Love you all.